Hello and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. This is a general reading for the month of April for all my beautiful Aquarians out there. Um, Please know that these are general readings. Take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, then don't worry about it. Don't force it. You might also want to check your moon sign and your rising sign videos and see if something over there that that you might connect with. I do daily readings on my Facebook page. I post them every day, Mondays through Fridays. They're daily readings, and for the weekends, I do a weekend reading. So feel free to go on over there and check them out. It is the same name, the Real Tarot 1123. And also feel free to leave messages behind or your feedback. I would appreciate that. Let me know how all these readings correlate with you guys, okay? All right, Aquarius, overall energy. You have this, the Devil. It's not a bad card. It's all about temptations and addictions and that sort of stuff, but definitely something that you can overcome. So please... Now the artwork on those cards are quite strong, but okay, one more. I'm reading for Aquarius, and then you got Pisces here. So let's take this back. So the Devil card is, of course, usually associated with Capricorn, well, let me rephrase that. So it's a Capricornian energy. So it's earthly. It's all about the temptations and that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, you guys. If I'm not using the right phrases, don't get upset, okay? I have nothing against any particular sign, all right? And Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. So with Neptune, it's all about illusions and dreams and confusion and that sort of stuff. So pay attention to that, okay? You able to see this? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so maybe there's a Piscean who's going to play an integral role in the month of April for you, Aquarians. So no, that's too many. Oh, I hate when the cards get all slippy, slidey, thingy. Okay, you got the Devil energy again, the Devil card again. That's so weird. Now when particular cards like this and that too the major arcana pop up twice like this, pay attention to the synchronicities of the reading, okay? There may be some very important messages for you, Aquarius, all right? So very strong Capricorn energy here. And then you have the Moon, and then you have Page of Swords, the Hangman, and then the Eight of Swords. So a lot of air. Okay, let's take it back. You do have some air energy over here, could be yourself. So you do have two cards. Your overall energy was a Devil card, and you also pulled the Devil card here for the first card. So clearly this is, a Capricornian energy, codependencies, somebody trying to control you, or maybe you are controlling in nature. Somebody feels that you are very controlling. Toxic relationships, temptations, dependencies, addictions, and usually when the Devil card shows up like this twice, I will have to say it's deviant sexual energies, okay? So take it for what it is. And then you have the Moon card over here. So this is obviously Cancerian, right, energy. The Moon card, can you see that, y'all? I hope so. So with the Moon card, clearly there is something that is hidden that needs to come to light. So don't make any rash decisions as yet, because something is hidden and you are unable to see it. What was that? Did you hear that? That's so weird. Okay, so something is hidden, you're unable to see it. Very strong Cancerian energy over there. You see this card over here, y'all? Can you all see that? It shows this beautiful creature playing the violin, and there's three little birds sitting over there and kind of singing, and then you have the dragonfly over there. So I wonder if this codependent toxic relationship, this deviant sexual energy that you have, is trying to take you down a path that you don't want to be going, or you shouldn't be going. So be careful of that. And you also have the Page of Swords, right? Pages are young, immature type of energies, and inexperienced individuals, inexperienced energies, a little immature. But then again, this is like somebody who wants to, a false sense of bravado. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. And then you have the Hangman, being in a state of limbo. Not knowing, like, what you want to do. Just being in a state of limbo, and it could also mean that you're in a period of rest, or it could also mean looking at things from a different perspective. And then you have the Eight of Swords, which is, again, air energy, and eights are all about power and movement and that sort of thing. And it looks like you are bound over here with the sword. So I definitely feel that this, I used this term twice already with the two devil cards, and looking at these things, there is a codependency, there is a toxic relationship type of situation going on here. You are very well aware of it, and it is very sexual in nature, a very deviant sexuality. Go look up the term, okay? And that's all I'm saying. And somebody is trying to, it's like the Pied Piper thingy, drawing you in with that nice music and stuff. A little bit of immaturity there. Immaturity could also mean you're not seeing everything for it truly is, because you're so sucked in and drawn into this beautiful, this illusion. And the devil card also could mean an illusion, this illusion of, all this nice, sexy, hot stuff, and you're kind of not being able to see past that. You also have to say, looking at things from a different perspective. You are looking at things from a different perspective, probably because you've never experienced anything like this before. But that is going to bind you up, y'all. That is going to tie you up. Which, do you want to be tied up? I don't know. If you're the kind who enjoys all that stuff, then have at it. Who am I to say one way or the other, right? But that could also tie you up in this relationship with this other individual. That is not going to be healthy for you in the long term. Okay, because this is illusion. There's a lot of illusion over there. There's a lot of make-believe over here. There's a lot of sexuality, and drawing somebody in with their sexuality, or trying to attract somebody in with their sexuality. It's very physical. It's very oh my God, what am I? Hang on, you guys. Okay, whoever this individual is has really beautiful hair. Don't know where that came from, but beautiful hair. And then you have the Ace of Wands. I'm going to pull some cards, y'all. Some random messages keep downloading, and I just say it. I mean, only you guys will know how it correlates to you and if it makes sense to you or not. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so you got overall energy as the devil card, and then the last card here I pulled was the sun energy. Are you all able to see it here? There you go. I'm sorry the lighting isn't the best right now. I'm trying to work on some lighting. I placed an order for some setup here so that I can tape under artificial light and it'll look good. So that's taking a little bit of time, unfortunately. Anyway, moving on. So there's a story that's being told here. So clearly, like I said, there is a kind of very sexual type of codependent toxic relationship, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying to recap. Okay, with this other individual, most likely a Piscean. Keep in mind, y'all, that the message I got was this individual has really beautiful, gorgeous hair, and maybe that is very attractive to you. There's a lot of stuff that is hidden yet that is going to come to light, maybe around the new moon. So pay attention to that. And you are in a state of limbo, that illusion. You are in a state of limbo. You are looking at things from a different perspective that you never thought existed. You weren't exposed to this particular kind of an alternative lifestyle, which you have now come to see, and you're like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know this kind of stuff existed, that sort of thing. And then you have the Eight of Swords, and you are not really bound physically, but you are allowing this situation, this person, this kind of a alternative lifestyle bind you. It's keeping you bound, okay? And then all of a sudden you have the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is about new beginnings, right? Or opportunities. And you're saying, oh, okay, this could be fantastic, and it's maybe a path I want to go down on, but it's going to be very burdensome for you because this is not who you really are. It's just a temporary stepping out of the box type of situation for you, an experiment. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Eight is all about movement or lack of movement, right? The Eight of Cups. And here you're like, oh, this is, aha, I'm going to fly off into space with all these fancy things and this nice basket over here, and I'm going to enjoy myself. But I would say, no, hold your horses. Don't just fly off into never land, right? You need to hang on because you have the chariot over here. See that? And the chariot is again Cancer and the moon. So it's you need to maintain focus here. It's all about balance and attention to detail. So and also whatever this is, like I said, is a temporary situation because the chariot also means movement, right? You're moving towards something. It's not a permanent situation. It's a temporary type of situation. So take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. There is duality here too. You see that? You see that card there? Right? The chariot is also a Cancer card, and it is also, predominantly moon energy. So there's a lot of moon business going on here. So hang on, wait until the new moon. Something is going to be revealed to you. Is this really a path you want to go down on? Is it really something you're going to enjoy in the long term? You are being drawn in. You are being, there is definitely sexual magnetism here, and somebody is drawing you in with their physical appearance and looks, and clearly this person has beautiful hair. That's a message I'm getting. So maybe that's what attracted you to this individual first, or something to do with the hair. So but at the end of it all, you have the Sun card here, which is happy times, expansions, horizons, new ventures. Everything is nice and hunky-dory and fun and all that stuff. Yeah, if this is the route you want to take and this is the path that interests you and you are going to be happy with this, then yeah, absolutely, it's new avenues and success and expansion and new horizons and happy times, right? So absolutely, if this is the path you want to take and this is where your interests truly are, then yeah. But I don't know, y'all, I get the weird feeling that you're going to wake up from this pretty soon. and you're going to realize, uh-oh, I got sucked into this. So let's, no, I'm just going to use this. Let me get 2 more cards of this. Ace of Coins, another new beginning, an offer, an opportunity. The Star card. Star card is Aquarius. You know, you show up here yourself, and it's all about hope and inspiration, and inspiration from an unexpected source. So, and then 9 of Wands. I want to pull one more. Y'all, this is so weird. And Justice. Keep going, keep going. Okay, I'm going to stop there. A lot of 9s. Okay, so let's take it from there. Okay. So, yeah, I said the Sun, right? New avenues, new sources, new beginnings, new endeavors, right? So if this is the path you want to take, this whole alternative lifestyle, then go for it, right? You're going to find happiness there. But are you sure that's the path you want to take? I'm not so sure, because I feel like you got stuck in this situation. It was very enticing, and you felt liberated, and you were like, oh my God, this is so awesome. This is new. Look at the music, you know, the Pied Piper is playing this music, and it's fantastic, and I love it, and I'm going to try it. So, and then you went for it, right? So, which one did I get? Yeah, the Ace of Coins. So, yes, you do have another opportunity for another new beginning, but this is where you need to decide, is this path where you want to go? If it is, then yeah, there you go. Take that opportunity and run with it, right? And then you have the Star card, which is your Aquarius showing up yourself. You're going to get some, whatever this is going to happen in the new moon for you guys, because I think that's a very crucial time for you. You're going to get some help from some unexpected source, okay? And you're going to be inspired. So by this particular source and this help, okay? It's going to inspire, and you're going to be surprised, and it's going to motivate you to do something new. And then you have the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9 is again about power of movement or lack of movement. In this case, I feel like you're again feeling a little bit stuck, right? The 9 of Wands, you're almost there. You are like, I'm just about to lay down my burden, but hey, you know, still a little bit of feeling tied up. I wonder why though. And then you have Justice. Sorry, you guys. You have the Justice card, right? Justice is a Libra card. It's about making decisions. It could also mean kind of a court type of situation, swift action, swift judgment is going to be passed. So what is that about? Are you going to suddenly make a quick decision, a quick judgment, and say, hey, this is not for me, and I'm done. I'm going to cut this cord, and I'm going to move on and let it go. And then you have the Knight of Cups. You have another emotional type of offer. A Knight of Cups, somebody's bringing in an emotional offer to you, something heartfelt. Knights are young, they're dynamic, they're young at heart. They're usually single. So I don't know, is this what you want to accept? Is this what you want to take? And then you have the 9 of Cups, another 9, okay? And the Cups is all about emotions, right? Like, this could be a little bit of isolation, a little bit of solitude, a little bit of independence, but yet solitude and isolation. You're almost at the 10 of Cups at wish fulfillment, but you're not quite there. This could also mean that you think you are sitting pretty, like false sense of security. So be careful, you guys. Like I said, I feel like somebody's sucking you into this whole new world, enticing new scenario, alternative lifestyle, but is that really what you want to do? Is that really where you want to go? Is that something that you have always been interested in? If it is, and if it rocks your boat, can have at it. But also be careful, you know, because sometimes these things could lead to I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but it's a fact of life. These kind of scenarios could lead to the sex trade, right? Maybe somebody is trying to lure you in, and you know, human trafficking. There you go. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay, that's the word I just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. In this day and age, like, you never know, right? So so I just got a vision of an image of this individual. Tan skin, okay, really nice, gorgeous tan skin, beautiful hair. Whether it's a male or a female, they have really very nice hair, a healthy head of hair, right? Or a head of healthy hair, however you want to say it. Um, these people have very prominent, very big eyes, not like that bulging eyes, but big eyes, like nice big eyes, and their teeth are very even. You will notice these things about this individual. So please be careful, you guys. I mean, like I said, if you know what you're getting into and you're okay with it, then yeah, but just be careful. Okay. And it's going to be an unexpected source. So you didn't expect this from this person. Letting go. I feel like I want to pull one more for you. And the Mirror. Okay. This is all going to tie in. I don't know, Aquarius. I feel a little bit of fear over here. I'm sorry, okay, I don't like to be negative, but then, like I say, I always say what I see. I mean, I don't sugarcoat things, and this is the message I'm getting, and this is what I'm saying. I read intuitively, so I've had a lot of other tarot card readers say, well, that is not the way I interpret this card. This is the true interpretation of this card. Well, you know what? To each his or her own. Some people read by the book, right? I mean, they go by how the card is supposed to be interpreted based on how the person who made the deck intended it to be interpreted. But for me, it's intuitive. So these cards tell a story, and I will relay that to you. Okay? The general thing is, for example, the Hangman, it's all about being in a state of limbo, right? Looking at things from a different perspective. But how does it tie into this, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so we got letting go, right? If you can see that, there you go. And then you got the Mirror. And then you got Miracle, Angel of Alchemy. She's been popping up quite a few times today, actually. And then you have the Rhinoceros, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So what this tells me is letting go of your apprehensions is fine and dandy, but letting go of your apprehensions and being all like, oh, I'm just going to go with the here and now and take a chance and all that stuff could get you into trouble. So be careful of that, and look within yourself. Look into the mirror and see and take and analyze your thoughts and your emotions and what you really want, and figure that out, because the only person who can tell you and show you all that with clarity is yourself, right? So only you know what you truly feel and what your emotions are, what your thought process is. And yes, there is a miracle. Okay, if an alchemy, again, I want to say is, what is alchemy? I mean, look up the word, right? It's a little bit of illusion too, right? It's illusionary. When expect a miracle, I would say, if this is not a path you want to take, there is a miracle for you. Okay, and then it says, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So if you are aware of the fact that you are being groomed, or you are being recruited, or you are being drawn into this whole human trafficking thing, although I can't imagine anybody who knowingly goes into that, but hey, what do I know? Then look within yourself and take a moment, look in the mirror, and figure out whether you really know what you're getting into and you're okay with it and you are willing to get into it. On the other hand, if this is a relationship type of situation with another individual who you are all of a sudden so attracted to, and they have brought this whole different kind of sexual energy into the relationship, and now you see that there is an alternative lifestyle over there and you want to pursue that and do that, then look within yourself to see if that is really the path you want to take, if this is where your happiness truly lies. So you hold the key to it. And again, be very, very careful, you guys. First, guys and girls, human trafficking, men are victims too. Let's face it, it is a fact. Men are victims of human trafficking, as are women. It's just that we don't talk about it that often, and it saddens me because a lot of men get sucked into this unfortunate rotten industry, and it's sad. Lord knows how many people have lost their lives and how many of them are able to get out of it. I have a very unfortunately, please don't, okay, here's what I'm going to say, Aquarians. Don't shoot the messenger. I am telling you what I see. This is not a very nice type of energy I'm getting from this, okay? So I request you all to be careful. Again, this may not apply to everybody, okay? It may not apply to anybody, hopefully. This doesn't apply to anybody, but I know my cards and I know the readings, otherwise I wouldn't be getting these messages. These are the messages I'm getting. I'm sure somewhere, somehow, somebody is relating to this. Be very, very careful. Take precautions. Aquarians, this is... here's what I say. I'm feeling a tightness in my chest. I'm not trying to be like scare you all or whatever, but then again, I want you all to be aware of what's going on. So hang on, I'm going to get something else for you all over here, just so I can. Where's my? Let me see if. Hang on, you guys. I'm right here, okay? I am going to pull a couple of cards from Doreen Virtue, the Angel Tarot cards. Let me see what messages we have here. I'm just kind of, I have that little bit of a, be careful, you guys, just be careful, okay? Just be careful. Boundaries, okay? So I have this, Ishtar, see that? It says, love yourself enough to say no to others, demands. Okay, love yourself to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Okay, so if this is not what you want, don't be afraid to say no. Please remember, the most important person in your life is you. That is not being selfish. It is not selfishness. It is being self-aware. One more time, the most important person in your life is you. So don't be afraid to say no, okay? Remember that. Remember that. Now, these are not really cards, but the kind of cards, I made these myself. I saw these images and I couldn't get them out of my head. I went and sourced them, and then I had some weird dreams and kind of things. So then I decided to use them, incorporate them into my tarot reading. And then what I did was, when I saw the image, what was the first thought that came to my mind? Okay, I wrote those down at the back of these cards. So I'm going to pick one, right? Like you can see. beautiful, isn't it? So it says, find balance. This is the yin and yang, male and female energies in perfect harmony. So I would recommend that you find balance, okay, within yourself. Again, you look into the mirror, okay? So look into the mirror, find your balance, know what your absolute boundaries are. Love yourself enough to have the courage to say no to others. For some people, saying no is very difficult, but don't be afraid to say no, man. I mean, I struggled with it myself for many, many years. I just help people a lot, and finally I realized, heck, I have to draw the line somewhere, and I had to eat my own words and live by my own words, and I'm the most important person in my life. So if I take care of myself, only then will I be able to take care of others, right? That sort of thing. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. Aquarius, this is getting to be a really long reading for you guys for the month of April, but please be careful, okay? See, it says 7 of air. Hold on. Sorry guys, the light is not that good here. I do apologize. But it is a 7 of air, and it says plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. So be careful, okay? Like I said, there's more going on. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. That's what I said from the very get-go, because you got the 2 devil cards. There's a lot of illusion going on here. So be very, very, very careful. Be aware of your surroundings, and make sure that you are secure at all times. Now, one more thing that came to my mind is, whoever this individual is, you will see that their favorite color, or whatever they are wearing, is going to be very bright, like a, what's the word? It's an ox blood red. For some reason, that color is being very, very. I'm picking up on that color. I don't know how that plays into this whole thing. So be careful. Aquarius, take care of yourselves. Please leave your messages behind. And again, like I said, it's from the most. Where's the star card? Where did I see the star card? You had the star card, didn't you? No, not the star. I did say that you are going to get help from an unexpected source. So don't be afraid to accept help, okay? And don't be afraid to ask for help. All right, Aquarians, I love you all. Take care. See you next month. Bye.